Good morning everybody and welcome to FTTV with myself, Alex Connor, where it's all about fitness, health, well-being and of course balance. Today we're going to be looking at how to OHP or overhead press, or as some call it, military press. So guys, let's get into it and enjoy this one.
Okay guys, let's jump right into this one. Overhead press or military press, probably one of the best exercises you can do for shoulders, if not the best. My opinion is that this will be one of the biggest mass building exercises, if you like, for the shoulders as well as dumbbell pressing. But this is a compound movement, just like your squat, just like your deadlift. It's going to put a lot of mass on your shoulders. You stick with it and persevere. However, it is going to take some proper technique. So let's talk about that. First things first, let's look at our hand position. We don't want to be too wide, and we certainly don't want to be too narrow, okay? You want to be fully utilizing your shoulders as much as possible. As it is a compound movement, we will be using parts of our upper chest, and for stability, obviously a little bit of our back, our lats, and glutes and legs as well for a lot of stability in that movement. Now, moving on to your actual footing position, it's quite important. Now, you want, I'd recommend putting one foot in front of the other as always. I like to do this because it balances you. If you were going to fall, one foot would fall forward first. So if you stand side by side, you're doing what I call standing on a tightrope. It's better to stand with one foot in front of the other, apprehensive. Get a little bit more balance. Sit into it with your knees, okay? You want to keep your core tight, your back arched, okay, to protect that spine as always. And the actual displacement can take a little bit of getting used to. As you can see here, it's almost like a turtle movement because the bar displacement should be straight above the shoulders. Because again, that is the muscle we are isolating, so that is where you want the displacement of the weight to be moving up and down from. So doing this, you have to tuck your head in and back when that bar is straight down over the front of your chest, and again pop it back as you elevate the bar and fully extend over the head. Now in terms of weight, as always, you want to be using weight that you can control, and the weight will come with time. This one can be very fatiguing on the shoulders, and as we know, or as you may know, shoulders are very susceptible to injury. There's a lot going on in the shoulder girdle, so you want to make sure that you always warm up properly, okay? With foam rolling, with the appropriate stretches, with the appropriate warming up movements as well. So let's recap on the key points. Bar position. Hands should be neutral, a little bit wider than shoulder width, but not too wide. Remember, we want to be mainly isolating our shoulders. Keep those wrists straight, pushing straight through the bar. Foot position, one foot in front of the other, knees bent, sit into the stance. You want to increase your base of support, drive from the floor. This is where your strength is coming from to be able to push that weight and push through that movement. Bar displacement, we want to be straight up and straight down, no cheating. We're not doing a half-hearted press. We want to go all the way down to the top of our chest, or like a shelf, and pushing all the way back straight through the bar, full extension, full range of motion, getting the most out of this exercise. Tucking your head back on the way down, and then tucking it back in on the way up. And last of all, range of motion. Make sure, again, you are going all the way through this movement. You will get a lot out of it. If you do it like this, you may have to drop the weight, but you will get a lot more development and a lot more skill set. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay fearless. I'll chat to you soon.